Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Wow, what a whirlwind we have been through over the last 24 hours or so, guys. Ripple also commenting on the win from yesterday afternoon. XRP is not a security. This victory for Ripple is a win for the entire industry and a step towards regulatory clarity in the United States. I mean, this is just another one in and amongst, all those messages that we've been seeing out there on crypto Twitter. I feel like, the rest of the news cycle has taken a back seat, at least for a little bit. They go on to say a huge thank you to Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, and Stuart Alderati for their leadership and the XRP community for their continued support. Jack the Rippler posting this famous GIF image. XRP the standard, baby. Many people celebrating. Moon Family Sedan has changed his name back to Moon Lambo here. I've been saving this bottle for this day. I'm simply elated, and we deserve to celebrate. I've got another bottle for when XRP hits a new all-time high. Happy XRP Day, everybody. So I'm sure everybody is, doing their part to celebrate. Tell me down in the comments what you decided to do yesterday. I know it was a bit unexpected, and on a Thursday, usually we would have gotten, the news on Friday. We were blindsided by it. The XRP community certainly did not disappoint, though. Came out on Twitter in droves, so much so that, take a look at this, trending. Okay, XRP with 1.81 million tweets, and even the XRP, I don't think anybody calls it the XRP, is at 1.83 million tweets. So everybody seems to be talking about XRP, even beyond the XRP community. And John Deaton came out with words of congratulations as well.
Not the judge from Connecticut, we may not have had that clarity. But because we got a judge who applies the law and the issues before her and isn't afraid of certain things, I don't want to be too critical. I'm just saying is that we got a good judge. And I've always said that, and she proved it today. And it's a fantastic decision. They're so great to see XRP holders so excited, to see them happy, to see a good day in crypto. And I want to say that thank you to those out there who kept the faith. It takes a lot to hold on to XRP for this amount of time, with this much FUD out there. When this case was first filed, we stood alone. That's a fact. We stood alone. Okay. I got ridiculed publicly. Who's this crazy guy filing writs of mandamus 9 days after the lawsuit against Ripple? Laughed at. XRP holders were abandoned, and we united. And 75,000 of you came together and said, we're going to unite, and we're going to stand as a community, and we're going to fight. And today you won that fight, and you deserve all the credit for it. I can't thank you enough. So many people, and I don't want to turn into Moon Lambo tonight and start crying. Sorry, Matt. I just don't want to do it. But I can't tell you how much your appreciation for me means to me.
So even some people getting teary-eyed in the XRP community. Yes, it has been an emotional roller coaster, but we got to remember we can't be emotional over our investments, guys. This is XRP on the daily. Let's get back to business. This is XRP on the daily. And yeah, yesterday was an amazing event that saw XRP really just kind of, well, I'll put it to you this way. You guys were making fun of me about the Nike swoosh pattern, but it looks like it has played out, and we are seeing that first leg up for XRP at the tail end of that Nike swoosh pattern. So what are we at today, guys? Let me throw this on the 5 minute again because, we've been looking at this with laser eyes. And, okay, first I'm going to say one of the good things here that I want to comment on is the fact that we did not see this and then see this. Okay, we are maintaining support here. Okay, so we are building new support, guys. And this is going to be significant moving forward. So, we are in and around, so in terms of the XRP price, it did go as high as roughly 95 cents, almost 95 cents, guys. So almost $1 in the last 24 hours, and then did dip down to about 72.5 cents. So right now, as of the time of this recording, we're trading right back up to nearly 80 cents, 79.1. So now the question is, can we maintain this? What does this mean on the chart technically? Because, we don't want to go down. There's a lot of questions to be asked here. Let me zoom out and go back to the daily. Now, there's a critical level of resistance here that we do have to get up above, and I'm going to give you guys a zone here. If you are following me on Patreon, you are probably familiar with supply and demand zones. I talk a little bit about some of those alternative cryptocurrencies that I'm getting into and down cost averaging zones. But here for XRP, okay, let's get back to XRP here for a second. I'm calling it somewhere in around here, okay? So somewhere in and around 72 cents, and let's call this top here 91, or even if we get rid of the wicks, let's call it 87. So give or take somewhere in and around here. Now, I mean, crypto is inherently volatile, so these zones are going to be fairly wide, okay? Somewhere in this region here where we have seen XRP hit up against resistance in the past, well, guys, we are right now within that zone area here. So it is no surprise to me. I mean, we did wick up yesterday based on the FOMO. We did wick up past that zone, but we did come right back down. And now, I mean, this is only day one or day two, I guess. Throwing it on the 4 hour, you guys can see we have been vacillating in that zone. Let me throw it on the 1 hour, give you guys an even better idea of what we've been doing. So vacillating in that zone, came right up. Retraced back down to just about where that zone began, right in around here at about 72 cents, as you guys can see. And now we're just kind of hopefully formulating on the longer time frame another bullish pennant pattern. And so this would suggest hopefully we continue going upward, but we do not know yet. What are the other factors involved that could get XRP price moving even higher? If you guys didn't catch a video I did the other day, we talked a little bit about a $10 to $30 XRP price. Now, some may say a little bit lofty, but that's also not to say that it can't happen, okay? I'll link that video up here if you guys didn't catch that. What else is going on? Because, so much has been going on that we kind of have to put our thumb on the pulse of everything right now. Yassine Mubarak pointed this out, okay? XRP went from number 6 to number 4 in market cap in the span of hours. The best is yet to come. So I wasn't even paying attention to XRP's market cap. As you guys can see, market cap up to 1.25 trillion. So that is up about 5% in the last 24 hours. And 24-hour volume, guys, over 130%. Bitcoin dominance has decreased a little bit, mainly because I think people are pumping money into XRP and similar cryptos. So within the last 24 hours, we saw Bitcoin up a little bit. Ethereum is up 5.6%. XRP, though, the clear winner here, up 66.73%, obviously based on the Ripple SEC verdict. We got Cardano up a little bit. We got Solana up by 26%. Dogecoin up by 6%. Polymatic 8.58%. Tron's up a little bit. And some other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was doing well last week, but it is down actually 4.52. So a bit of a mixed bag. Stellar. Wow, look at Stellar. Obviously riding on the coattails of XRP, also up 54.22%, as we've been assuming it would be. So XRP has now jumped to the number 4 spot. Well, I mean, technically number 3. I don't like considering these stable coins in the top spots just because they are not the same as regular cryptocurrencies. Nevertheless, if you look at coin market cap, XRP in number 4. Okay, what else should we be paying attention to? Shorts did get demolished from Ian Binns in the past 24 hours. 84,460 traders were liquidated, and the total liquidations come to in and around $294.56 million. The largest single liquidation order happened on BitMEX, and so that value was $2.82 million. So, the trading landscape has changed quite a bit since this verdict has come out. The Wolf of Wall Street, Scott Melker, also commented on XRP. Largest hourly volume I have ever seen on a crypto asset ever. So guys, this is coming from people who have been in this space for years, okay? Largest daily volume. People have been rocking and rolling, and obviously this has been reflected in the price. I guess I should say right now, XRP currently is trading at around 79 cents, at least as of the time of this recording. So is it over? Is it just beginning? Judges saying it is effectively not a security. And so I got to remind you also what's going on around the rest of the world. Michael Branch bringing this up. South Korean exchange leads in XRP trading with 2.5 billion in 24-hour volume. So that's the other thing, okay? Around the world, people are getting excited too, even if it doesn't affect their country. they're trading in XRP because they see a great financial opportunity here. Amid a massive renewal in XRP trading, South Korea's largest exchange, Upbit, leads in 24-hour trading volume, commanding $2.5 billion. XRP's victory in the SEC case has expectedly triggered a massive influx of trading activity. So, as we know, of course, Colin Wu, a reputable blockchain reporter, first called public attention to the bullish development in a tweet today. According to Wu, he confirms that South Korean investors have made massive contributions to the recent XRP rally. So he points this out down here. According to CoinGecko, South Korea's largest exchange, Upbit, ranks first in trading volume of XRP, reaching 2.1 billion in 24 hours. Binance is 1.7 billion, and OKX ranks third with 500 million, showing Korean investors still a major thrust of this XRP pump. It is essential to note that the renewal of investor interest catalyzed a rapid surge of XRP trading volume, as we know. So it just kind of goes into more of the technicals here. So South Korea also, just one country where we're seeing XRP volume really surge. Now, guys, that's in South Korea. I don't even have, a multitude. I was getting low on space up near the tabs. There's so many tabs up on my browser that I can't even read them all. So again, this is not even considering all the other exchanges globally that have seen a surge in XRP trading volume. And, in the United States, obviously, because American exchanges want to cash in too, well, I guess let's first start with Uphold. Uphold is finally back. Yesterday, I reported that they had been down, considering they were one of the only exchanges available to U.S. citizens that allowed XRP trading. Well, yes, they confirmed that here. We went down, but no platform could cope with the 50x spike in volume we saw today. Uphold feels proud to be vindicated to have been the only platform to stick with XRP through the thick and thin over the past few years, and you should, my friends. You should. We'd love to give props to our law firm, Paul Hastings, who gave us the confidence to make the right call when every other U.S. venue listened to other counsel and delisted XRP at the first opportunity. It is unforgivable that we went down today. That said, in 2021, when all other major exchanges went down during explosions in activity, Uphold's uptime was better than that of Coinbase and Binance. Today's spike in volume was simply unprecedented. The 10x scaling buffers we put in place after the 2021 boom were simply not enough to handle the spike. We have resolved that now. We are doing everything in our power to handle these elevated loads. So Uphold, guys, if you live in the US, still an option there for XRP trading, and they have fixed the problem. We've also now got an onslaught of exchanges, guys, saying they are going to relist. So if we're wondering about where XRP price is going to go in the near future, well, there's only positive momentum and positive factors that could spur on more FOMO, like Binance US, for example. They are now listing XRP for deposits now. We're excited to announce that XRP has been relisted on Binance US. Deposits for XRP are now live, so it's trading XRP to USDT pairings. Advanced trading pairs will be open July 14th, which is today. So I think they announced this yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, 5 hours ago. Okay. The other thing we've got, guys, is the biggie Coinbase and Kraken are saying that they are also going to relist XRP following Ripple's summary judgment. So Paul Grewal came out on Twitter and he said, "It's time to relist XRP. We've read Judge Torres' thoughtful decision. We've carefully reviewed our analysis, and we think it is time to relist." Coinbase announced on Twitter that XRP trading is anticipated to begin later today if liquidity conditions are met. So as per Coinbase Assets, Coinbase will re-enable trading of XRP on our XRP network. Do not send this asset over the network or your funds may be lost. So I guess they weren't ready at this point in time. Trading is anticipated to begin later today. Now, they posted this yesterday, guys, at about 3:35 p.m. So I'm not sure if you guys use Coinbase. I personally do not use Coinbase. So, do let me know in the comments or tag me on Twitter if you guys have more of an indication of if Coinbase has, in fact, followed up with this. Once sufficient supply of this asset is established, trading on our XRP to USD, XRP to USDT, and XRP to Euro trading pairs will launch in phases. Support for XRP may be restricted in some supported jurisdictions. However, Coinbase has now come to the conclusion that they are, in fact, going to relist XRP, and Kraken as well, guys. Kraken is also saying they are going to relist XRP too. Kraken will also relist XRP for traders in the United States specifically. Trading via the Kraken app and instant buy will be available once liquidity conditions are met. So again, with the liquidity conditions, this would not have been a problem if you guys just kept XRP on your exchanges. But alas, you listened to your counsel, and out of an abundance of caution, you decided to be cowards. I got to give more props to Uphold. I mean, you guys really did the right thing. Bitstamp is also relisting XRP, courtesy of XRP Crypto Wolf here. Welcome to XRP. XRP trading is available in the US. So guys, another exchange in the US. I'm just going to run through some of these because they're all just kind of coming out of the woodwork now. Crypto.com, XRP is back in the United States. Now everyone can trade XRP in the Crypto.com app. Okay, who else? Michael Branch posting this. Given today's decision that XRP is not a security for sale on exchanges, Gemini is exploring listing XRP for both spot and derivatives trading. So they are doing something a little differently. They are looking to add to their current products after Ripple's recent victory. They are looking to add to Gemini. So they made more discoveries to list XRP. This is not really an article. It's just, I guess, a headline here. I noticed in this article back up here, Gemini also did put out a statement. Given today's ruling that the sale of XRP on exchanges is not a security, Gemini is exploring the listing of XRP for both spot and derivatives trading. So again, just another comment. A lot of these exchanges coming out of the woodwork, obviously now, because they realize they do not have to worry anymore. So now, because these exchanges are listing XRP, could we see more FOMO based on the spot trading? But also, guys, Wrath of Kahneman taking it from another angle. So here's an exciting thought. USDC is plummeting and USDT increasingly troubled. We know these stablecoins have been scrutinized. I mean, USDT not so much, USDC not so much, USDT more. Meanwhile, XRP makes its way back on US exchanges. So could it create an upsurge of XRP counterparty use on exchanges? So this is something that we addressed back in 2017 when there wasn't so many options to transfer your funds. Using XRP to transfer, let's say you wanted to buy Bitcoin with Ethereum, you would buy your Ethereum, you would transfer it over to XRP because it was fast, and then you would use that XRP to buy Bitcoin. And that transaction actually, in a lot of cases, was a lot quicker than going about it in a traditional way. Now, this was years ago. Today is obviously different, but now that we're seeing this scrutiny, okay, with some of the stable coins, and now that XRP's got clarity, is this going to help ramp up, somewhat of a perfect storm for, more XRP utility? And could that, in fact, get the price to go even higher? Again, all things that we, should be considering here. Right, the price is staying relatively stable. Let me throw it back on the 5-minute here just to keep an eye on XRP price. I'm going to get rid of some of that. So this bullish pennant pattern still forming and getting tighter and tighter as the hours go on. I also wanted to make note of this, guys, from Sento Sumo Saba here on Twitter. The market intelligence platform Sentiment has dropped a big article on the XRP pump from an on-chain and social perspective. Now, we are looking at all kinds of factors, and I want to say thank you so much to Sento Sumo Saba for posting this, because this article really gives us some good insight. And it's not all positive. I mean, some of it is positive, but we got to look at how likely is this price able to sustain. For those who have been patiently awaiting the XRP price pump, your day has finally come. You can see trading volume has hit a 10-month high today, and on-chain metrics are absolutely ballooning. For the 5th rank market cap asset, which is now in the 4th position, it's quite straightforward regarding the long-standing lawsuit. We got a positive ruling, as we know. Let's go down here. With XRP not having the restrictions that securities have in the US, traders are much more likely to invest in it due to the financial benefits and added freedom they have in owning it. The ruling increases exposure, which is undoubtedly a bullish event. But does this mean that a reaction of this magnitude is justified? So let's get into it, guys. Social dominance, okay? Talking about XRP, which measures the percentage of discussions related to an asset compared to the top 100 market cap assets, indicates that XRP has shot up 7.4% of all discussions. This is the highest level of discussion related to XRP since January of 2021. With such a high level of crowd recognition and FOMO, there will inevitably be a cool down period, but once traders stop paying attention and move their focus elsewhere, there is a likelihood that there will be a second pump wave. So, social dominance up here, guys, you can see it is off the charts. And they're saying, there's a likelihood that we could see a second pump, similar to, what we saw back in, let me throw it just back on the daily here, similar to what we saw back in 2017 when we saw this initial pump here. This is before I got into crypto, 2016, 2017, and then the cool down period before that last pop off top that got XRP to all-time high. What else are they saying here? Whale transactions on the XRP network have also hit their highest mark of 2023, and by a wide margin. Today, there have been 637 and counting transactions that have been valued at 100,000 or more. So clearly the pump is being fueled by these large transactions, and you guys can see it in the chart down there. And it's important to look at the context of these transactions too. If a key whale or shark addresses are increasing their supply going into this pump, then it is a get foreshadowing signal that the pump may just be getting started. And it's a good sign of things to come. So guys, this is all coming from Santiment, and these are all analytics, empirical measurements of what they see, based on, all the metrics that they follow, of course. Our supply distribution metrics update every 24 hours, so we will see whether big whale traders increase their bags further when we update our community tomorrow. However, we can clearly see that there has been a long-standing accumulation trend by these large key stakeholders. So that is exactly what I've been saying over the last month or so, month and a half, let's say. Many of these stakeholders have been accumulating XRP. It's been going back since May. In terms of the active traders on XRP before moving into the higher tiers that are mainly exchange addresses, this group of wallets is essentially one of the best to watch to understand how smart money is behaving. And they have been showing confidence in the asset for over 2 months now. So that hasn't stopped either. Okay, and besides the impressive accumulation from sharks and whales, we can also see that trading volume has soared as expected. Over 4.46 in volume today. This is the highest level of trading we have seen in over 10 months. So guys, this is not slowing down, and it sounds as though sentiment is sounding very, very bullish on XRP, not just bullish on XRP, but bullish on the fact that we could see price go even higher in the coming days, guys. Now look at this, the XRP chart on the hourly here. Let me throw it on the 45-minute. This is already looking very, very poised. I mean, we're already starting to see, dare I say, the beginning of another Nike swoosh, the ascending bullish triangle, right? And again, this is just the beginning. I'm so happy we did not see that, fall off a cliff, bullish candlestick, a whole bunch of people selling, similar to what we saw. I don't know if you guys remember the Pump group from back in right after the lawsuit took place. We saw that Pump group pump up the price of XRP on, I think it was February the 1st, 2021, and then it just came right back down. That was right over here. So anyway, fast forward, let's talk about today. Active 30-day addresses are up an average of 23.7%. 365-day addresses are up an average of 43.2%. Both of these numbers are concerningly high, but can easily normalize without XRP needing to give up all or even half of its gains today. So they're saying, these addresses are up, which means traders, on the one hand, likely to buy, but also likely to sell. So that's it could be, we've already seen a dip. We've seen XRP just kind of even out now. I think the biggest thing, guys, is really going to be this resistance being broken. We do have to get beyond this level of resistance here, beyond this zone that I've outlined, that I outlined earlier in this video, roughly 72, let's say, to about 91, 92, give or take. So this is the zone that we're going to have to pierce through and, eventually build support on top of. Until we can do that, and who knows, that might take weeks, that might take months, I don't know. What I do know is that XRP trading at this level here at 79.80 cents, that is a positive thing. We've been waiting for it for so long now. Another thing I wanted to remind you that Credible Crypto brought up here, who remembers Kik and their Kin token, okay? Kin was in the same situation, or a very similar situation, as Ripple and XRP. After hitting all-time highs in 2017, boom, Kin was hit with an SEC lawsuit in June of 2019 for raising $100 million in an unregistered securities offering. Sound familiar? But then on October 20th, 2020, about 1.5 years later, it hit an all-time low, down 99% from its all-time high. But guys, 3 days later, the lawsuit concluded and Kin began a mega rally that sent it up over 50x in the 6 months that followed. Let's bring up the Kin token here just to show you guys what he was talking about. Now, this doesn't have the entire history of Kin. However, it does bring us right here to October 20th, 2020. And this is really kind of the only important piece that I wanted to show you guys. At that point, Kin went from here. The announcement of the SEC lawsuit was released, and it shot up 50x, nearly 50x, guys, a whopping 12,000%. Okay, 12,000%. Just to put that into perspective, if you put $1,000 into the Kin token and you multiply that by 12,000%, your $1,000 investment would now be $120,000. So a huge move there for the Kin token. And I know some of you guys are probably like, what's the Kin token? Exactly. Not nearly as popular as XRP either. And the other thing I just wanted to mention is that this took How long? 169 days, okay? So this was October 2020, didn't top out until April of 2021. So guys, we still might have some time to wait. Hopefully we see this ascending pattern. And of course, Max Kaiser has to come on here, be a troll. I'm surprised anyone thinks this is a win for XRP. The tepid price action looks underwhelming. Well, Bill Morgan shot back. Let's be honest, the price action is more tepid than nearly anyone predicted or expected. Okay, for now, guys, it's only been a day, but it is going in the right direction. No more cope, Max. Face it, XRP as a token now has as much clarity as Bitcoin, if not more. So it took Kin 169 days, about 6 months, to get up 12,000%. It's only been 24 hours, guys, for XRP. And I think at 80 cents, we are doing very, very well so far. So do you think we're going to keep moving up? Tell me down in the comments what you guys think. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.